It is now serving the interests of the political elite within KK to the disadvantage of 50 million Kenyans. How can we start being sad na kubabaika that USAID, Trump has issued an executive order withdrawing monies that were supporting health and especially HIV and AIDS? I have checked what was the total budget of USAID. Last year, it was 471 million. That's $500 million. The travel budget of Kasongo only, not of the ministries, Kasongo peke yake, mwaka uliopita, 27 billion. A serious and reasonable regime would have immediately announced there will be no job losses because of Trump's order. We shall immediately allocate equivalent money to keep the program going. Since when did our health become an issue for Americans or for any foreign supporter? If they support us, it's a bonus, but we must be ready to allocate money to essential services in Kenya. Another example, the fact that the new funding model for university has been stopped by the court for being unconstitutional does not mean that our university students have to be destitute. It means we revert to the status quo before that proposal. Help should be working, and we are telling William Ruto today and his KK regime, disburse money to our university students. Wacha kukalia pesa yetu, patia watoto wetu kwa ile mpango ya help ambayo ilikuweko awali. Usituambie ni koti imekufunga. Fikra zako na unyanyasaji wako ndio imekufunga, hakuna kitu ingine. We are also saying release money for capitation to the rest of the education sector, primary and secondary school, so that our children may get education. We are saying stop demolishing houses without offering alternative accommodation. Stop grabbing land after demolishing houses, grabbing land of people with titles and giving it to your cronies. Because some of those demolitions is not about environment, it's not about affordable housing, it is not about public use. It's about gifting his friends that land. Stop grabbing land, and especially land belonging to the poor and vulnerable. As leaders, unless if we come together, our people will continue to suffer all these ills. Most importantly, the right to life precedes any other right. You have to be alive to enjoy any other right. Stop abducting and executing our people, especially our youth. Stop abducting foreign nationals and disappearing them forever, because there is an Ethiopian who was disappeared forever, Gabriel Michael. And others we don't know. Stop abducting people who are here legitimately, either as visitors or as refugees. This game of abduction, and it appears there is an East African cooperation which has emerged between rogue regimes of Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya, because that's where we have seen the cross-border abductions in East Africa. As citizens, we must resist. Our constitutions, the Constitution of Uganda, the Constitution of Kenya, the Constitution of Tanzania, the Constitutive Act of East Africa Federation, all are against such acts. You want to pursue somebody across the border? Go to court, get a warrant. Let the court give you an order to extradite that person to their country. How can states behave in a roguish fashion? Uongozi wa kijambazi. And yes, it looks like William Ruto is in a hurry to graduate as a dictator. Our constitution does not allow dictatorship. As citizens of Kenya, we must unite and thwart his graduation into a dictator. We must say that there will be no graduation of a dictator in Kenya because our constitution says so. Nikisema hivyo sisemi kwa nguvu zangu, ni nguvu zenu. Tuliandika katiba na tukaweka hii maneno yote. Na kama wewe William Ruto na UKK bandwagon hamukusoma katiba, musomewe au mujisomee tena. Kama PhD haiwezi kusoma katiba, sijui itasoma nini ingine. Sababu anajigamba ya kwamba akona nini na PhD. Mkenya wa kawaida ambayo hana masomo ya juu ashaelewa katiba, ashaelewa ya kwamba Mkenya ndiye sovereign. Power belongs to the people. The judiciary gets power from the people. The executive gets power from any public officer exercising power on behalf of the Republic of Kenya is an employee of the people. I want to request to actually call upon all our civil servants, all state officials, all members of parliament to remember